I see a man hang himself.
Yeah.
That was mad. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Man's woke up in the morning, cause in Bedford there's no flaps in it.
The older lots are grooming kids from school and things like this and making them go country and da-da-da-da-da. But what do you say to that?
You could look at it as them being groomed, but some of them are out there pestering the OGs.
Yeah.
Like, Rod, send me,
Put me on,
please. I'm hungry. I got no food. My mum's in hospital. My dad's gone. I don't know my dad. So, and then the OGs feel sorry for the young youths, and they obviously that's all man know, innit? So if that's all man know, and that's all what man's got going on. If man had a sweet shop, man will put you in the sweet shop. But man ain't. You get what I'm trying to say? And I've seen my friend kill my friend. You get what I'm trying to say? So that could have been avoided. You get what I'm saying? And it's like it never. People that was about at the time maybe didn't have enough power to say like, Rob, I stop talking to my man like that, or stop. You get me? So it's like, of course. At times, that one there hit home. You get me?
Alright, Delinquent Nation, Prison Diaries. This is Capo.
Yes.
What's going on, my bro?
Oh God, my broski.
You good, yeah?
Yeah, man. Good to be here, man.
Yeah, man. We were speaking. I've heard a bit about you. Do you know what I'm saying? So I want to delve into your life, get your story out there. I know you're doing positive things now.
Yeah, I'm trying. You get me?
You're trying, 100%. But I respect it, innit? Anyone that's trying, you have to just,
main
you know what I'm
thing,
saying?
God loves a tryer. You get me, bro?
Come on, my bro. Come on. So, first I want to speak about, and we're going to go for a few things, speak about the foundations, how you started, how you got into the road. Man's going to speak about everything that you've been involved in and then where you're at now. Obviously, your prison experience as well.
Okay.
All right. So, first of all, how was the foundations? How was it like growing up? Like
growing up, basically.
How was the household? How was school life? Like
obviously, I used to live with my dad, innit?
Yeah.
You get me? In the bricks. And obviously my mum moved out. You get me? Mum started moving around here and there.
Yeah.
And we weren't really seeing eye to eye from a young age, innit? Because the first time I got bagged, I was about 11. You get me?
So
I was on trial.
Yeah.
You get me? And then that's when she realised that, man's just doing crime and rare.
Yeah. Was she like strict?
At times, you get me? Because them time there, like mums was strict, you get me? It's different to now, innit? The discipline was different. But her and my dad kind of made an agreement like, you look after the son and I'll look after the daughters, you get me?
Yeah.
So my mum looked after my sisters and then I just kicked it in Bricky.
Okay.
But my dad was hardly ever there, you get me?
Okay.
He's obviously out doing his thing.
Yeah.
And
so you was on, so obviously while he was out doing his thing, would you say that's kind of how you got out here?
Yeah, cause obviously I needed to fend for myself and get things, you get me? Like them time there, I'm getting capped to school.
You getting capped to school in that?
Yeah, cause I'm making my little spreads, you get me? Like I'm out here, innit? I'm doing my thing, innit? I've always rolled with my older brothers, you get me? Yeah. So they've always showed man little avenues I can put money in my pocket. Yeah. And boom, it was like a Morley's thing 3 times a day, you get me, broski?
Yeah. And that feels good though, innit? Like, but you see, cause bam, just off the back of what you just said, people will be in the comments like, them man was grooming you, from a young age. So I don't necessarily agree with that.
Nah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's
Because it's like, because man's been there, innit? But a lot of people that aren't in that life will be like, right,
you could think that, but it's not even that, because they're not even that much older than man. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
They're like 3-4 years older than man. They're teenagers. I'm just coming into my teens kind of thing. Yeah. I'm out here because I have to be out here. Yeah. I'm not out here because no one's come and told man, run this line. Or it's never been nothing like that, innit? I remember back in the day, it was more fun, innit? You get what I'm saying? It's not like now. Now it's a bit more intense. Back then it was more, you roll with you're just out here just doing fun things, innit? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which we would call fun. You get what I'm saying? Some people might not see it as fun, but...
So like just on that, you get me, on the grooming thing, what do you think about that, car? People are saying, and I've got another angle on it, but I'm just asking you what you think here. Like, people are saying that, you know, the older lots are grooming kids from school and things like this and making them go country and da-da-da-da-da. But what do you say to that, car? My view on it is like, to be honest, even though man are under, like, because some people are like, if you're like 16, 15, da-da-da-da-da, you shouldn't be able to make them decisions. It should be like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but some of these young youths are very advanced for their age, and especially now. You get me? So it's like, you could look at it as them being groomed, but some of them are out there pestering the OGs.
Yeah.
Like, Rod, send me,
Put me on,
please.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hungry. I got no food. Like, my mum's in hospital. My dad's gone. I don't know my dad. Like, so, and then the OGs feel sorry for the young youths, and they obviously that's all man know, innit?
Yeah.
So if that's all man know, and that's all what man's got going on. If man had a sweet shop, man will put you in the sweet shop. But man ain't. You get what I'm trying to say? And I look at it like that, innit? Like, sometimes it goes a bit out of hand with the young youths, innit? Like, you can give them a change instead of telling them to go country. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You can go and buy them a pair of trainers, innit? Like, you don't have to abuse everything, but some of these little youths, they need it.
I remember when I was a kid as well, and I first went country, and it was like, I remember asking one of the older lots that had a line, like, yo, put mine on. Them times it was like a $1 a day, you get a bill a day, do you know what I'm saying? And back then, when you're a kid and that, it seems like a lot of money, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah.
So, like, yeah, my perspective on it has always been like, no one that's got sense that runs a line, is gonna find a little youth in school that don't want to do this. That, do you know what I'm saying? That's not about the life. That's gonna end up snitching if they get bagged or something like. Do you know what I'm saying? Or like, I don't think it's like that, but other people say other things, innit? So obviously you don't believe you was groomed in any type of way. You just did what you had to do, kind of thing.
I had to do what I had to do. I'm a guy I've always had my own things, innit?
Yeah. From
young, like, I was selling weed, like, I grew up. I've always had my own patterns, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
So how did you even get into selling weed then?
Bruv, you know, one day, one of the older lots come round, and he's like, I don't know what he was going through, but he was like, you man, do you want this line? Give man a bills. And we've seen my man buying these Stony Colts, buying these mopeds. We're like 13, you get me?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at my bedroom, I'm saying, fam, £100, you know, I got £40 at my yard, you know. you know one of them ones. And my bedroom, I'm like, right, if you can rise up the 30, you can rise, we got a line, innit?
Yeah.
But man's bought the line. And man made 3 rules, innit? And I think the rules was something like, be on time, make sure the weed's good, and make sure the drawers are fat, you get me? And from them 3 rules there, man was gone before you knew it. Man was like, on man's best day, you know how the game goes, innit? But on man's best day, man licked out a 9 of weed in drawers.
So it done in a day.
As a 13, 14-year-old youth, do you get what I'm trying to say? And
so doing that, smashing out like a 9 in drawers in a day, that's nuts. But doing that and what you use in school these times, like school, college.
Them times there, man's going to school to sleep, bro. I swear to you, Carl, I was the one that was always like, go home late. First one in. Wait. First one out, last one in. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I was the guy that's always out there.
Yeah.
You come outside to take the bins out, I'm here. You get me? So it's like, I used that to my advantage, innit?
Yeah.
And then, we was just, between the 3 of us, we was just going ham, you get me?
So how do you think that affected your education, Car? Obviously, them times there, you're mashing all this bread. They're gonna, like, you're probably thinking, I don't know, I'm not you in it, but you're probably thinking, what's the point in me going to school to earn a degree to get a job when I'm earning more P's than this teacher that's teaching, man, like.
Yeah, but you know what, to be honest, man, I was never thinking like that, you know.
No?
Because I always tried in school, you get me? I got kicked out of school late. Like, the teachers like me, I know how to carry myself, I know how to wiggle out of certain little situations, you get me? So I was even in school doing my I was in a hostel while I was in school. Like when I was meant to go for my GCSEs, I was in my hostel and I used to just wake up and go there certain times and these things. But I was hardly going to school because I just thought I'm a quick learner. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, thanks for that. Thanks, you taught me that. Yeah, that's great. Boom. Let me get back outside, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. In hindsight, it's an honest question as well. In hindsight, do you think that benefited you, or do you think that hindered you in the long run? Do you know what I'm saying? So if say you didn't jump on the road, and then because you know everything that comes with it, right? Like you know everything that comes with it through. Do you know what I'm saying? You've done your birds. You get me? In hindsight, looking back at it now as a big man, what do you think? Like, do you think it was worth it?
To be honest, I think it was kind of worth it because from a young age, I kind of just knew I wasn't gonna go down that road. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I've kind of knew that the badness is in, man, innit? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's hard to explain to you, but like certain things happen when man was out as a young youth, and that just made me gravitate to the roads more. Do you get it? Yeah. Like that's where I was getting the most love. That's where. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I totally
and
get.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like I'm a guy for education, innit? Like smart people. Like you need to be smart out here. Whether like you could pick something up in school that can help you on the road. Yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I've always been.
And there's a lot on the road that can help you in life.
Yeah,
you know
of course.
Like all the, like I don't know how you run
life lessons and stuff like that. Yeah. And you learn how to talk to different people and like that's what I'm saying. From 13, 14, man's got a powerful phone. Yeah. So you can just imagine I'm going into people's house to give them weed and my school friends are sitting down playing computer. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you was in my class this morning. Like, bro, I'm nothing. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's benefited, man. But obviously, I've spent 5 years of my life in jail. It's obviously not the best. The best way.
Not the best.
You get me.
Yeah. I think probably because I semi-agree with you, Car. I didn't do the education thing either. I was doing my thing from early, you know. I built up my line from school days as well. From like college, I built my own line, everything. Do you know what I'm saying? So I didn't think I needed education because of what I said at first. Cause I was thinking like, rah,
you know how to make money.
Yeah, I know how to make money. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But then probably in hindsight, I believe because I've done 10 years out of my life in jail, bro, and it's kind of brought me here, like where I am today. So I guess there is no regrets here, but at the same time, you got to think like all of the traumas, do you know what I'm saying, that you've gone through going down this road here, all of the traumas, like friends might have dropped out, you might have got, do you know what I'm saying, touched or whatever, you know, certain traumas that probably wouldn't be there had you have gone the other way, innit, do you know what I'm saying? So I agree with you in a sense where like where you are now, it's like you've learnt from the fuckery, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And then you become a better person today kind of thing. But, you know, sometimes I used to sit in jail, especially doing a long one, you know how it is, and think, you see like all your old school brethrens and that just went legit, but they don't. They're whipping their car, they're not worried about if the feds take it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're getting their family.
They're living smooth.
And man just sat in bin. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
But I think it's down to the parents, same way though, still.
You think so?
Yeah, because like, and not just your parents, like your older family members and people that you first look up to when you're growing up, innit? Yeah. And if they ain't pushing you in the right way, from early and showing you how easy it is. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
I get you. I think it's about the parents need. I didn't have parents at all. Do you know what I'm saying?
I tried. You get me? Like my uncles, they're coming to Link, man, every Saturday. You could just imagine what's going on. Yeah. Like they're old school bad man. You get me? So they're telling me, raw, go football. Go football. I tried to go football. I wasn't the best. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. I wasn't the best. I realised that. I'm thinking, all right, cool. So what am I gonna do now? I tried to go college. I didn't even turn up. I'm thinking, this is long. Why am I waking up to go college? My phone's beating. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I just thought, you know what? You man got the chains. You man got the 5 whips outside. That makes more sense. Yeah. And that's what I know, innit? Because I've been doing it myself. Behind, they don't know that, but you get me. So I just thought, you know what, this is the path I've gone. From a young age, I've seen man drop out and rare. So man's always been in the heart of this gang thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Alright,
so off the back of the gang thing, yeah, man are dropping out. You get me, whatever things are happening. What do you think that does for the mental health? Like, I have to touch on this, car. I don't think a lot of kids clock it when they're in it, yeah. But sometimes you sit down and you think to yourself, right, that was fucked. That was kind of mad, you know. Like, normal people don't see this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? So, what do you think it's done for you? Do you think it's affected you at all in your mentals, or?
It has at times, you know.
Yeah.
You get me, where you're sitting down and you're really contemplating, like, raw.
Yeah.
How do I go around this one now? Do you get what I'm saying? Why did he do that? Like, what? You know, like, I've seen my friend kill my friend. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So, that could have been avoided. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, it never. People that was about at the time maybe didn't have enough power to say, like, Rob, I stop talking to my man like that. Or stop. You get me?
Yeah.
So it's like, of course, at times, that one there hit home. You get me? Like, that one really stressed man out, fam. Because they're both my bedrooms. One's doing life and one's gone. So man's just lost 2 key members.
You're about
yeah,
I know him. That's my bedroom.
That's my broski. You get me?
Yeah.
Same way. Like, that was my brother. You get me? They're both my brothers. Like, man can't.
I was actually in him when he caught that L. When he caught the L, I was in Belmarsh with him at the same time, and he was like, and that's something important because they was brethrens. Yeah. Obviously, I don't know. But I know, and he was telling man, like, it didn't need to happen like that. He was obviously regretful. It was over disrespect, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
They was both just disrespecting each other, and it got out of hand, innit?
Yeah.
You get me? And like, I don't know, but if I was on the block them time, like at that moment, I spoke to that night. You get me? He was gonna come and link man and whatever. And I think if I was on the block at that time, cause that time there I was a bit busy, I was doing other stuff, man would have definitely called a guy go and sit at his house till 4 in the morning. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Guy that I'm outside with every day. So it's like, man could have definitely said, like, Rock, what are you doing? Like, are you crazy? Like, don't talk to my man like that. And talking to him like he's a nerd, but he's not a nerd, bro. Like, let's get it right. We're all peoples. Cut that out. You get me? But I wasn't there, bro. And a couple of the other dogs that could have done the same thing, they wasn't about at the time. You get me?
It was just like a wrong timing.
It was just a wrong timing, bro, man.
But I do know.
I know felt that one. You get me?
Yeah, he felt it, like 100%. You get me? Because it was 2 L's. Like, he lost his life
and he lost his brethren.
Yeah,
to be honest, the first time I met, them man used to go to school together. Yeah. And the first time I was on the block and we was all busting jokes together, they was together, fam. They're like the 2 funniest man from Angel Town. Like, they both got mad bants, you get me? Yeah. So yeah, man, that one there hurts still.
Of course, man, it's a sad thing. I think I've never been in that situation, but you know, 2 of my brethren, one of my brethren ended up slapping my other brethren and caused a body to, like, you're losing 2 of your brethren, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like just, you don't just say brethren like that, it's your actual brethren, you know what I mean? Yeah, but off the
but yeah, back to what you were saying before, with the young youths them and that. It's like, see like people from estates, they got a mad bond with each other, innit? And a mad loyalty issues, innit? Like, the man them are mad loyal, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? I think more loyal than people growing up in suburban houses and stuff like that. You get me?
100%. But I just want to dissect that quickly, bro. Yeah, hold that thought though. I want to dissect it, car. Yeah, 100%. The man them are way more loyal than suburban or other civilians, normal people.
When it comes to your friends, like being loyal to your friends, like, do you get what I'm saying? It's a whole different ball game, isn't it?
It is a different ball game. And don't get me wrong, when you're on the roads, the love is different. And then there's man that will probably catch a body for you and be in them situations and that. And 100% man are loyal. Like, you can shout them 4 a.m, man are coming out of their yard.
Yeah.
But, and I don't know if it's the same for you, bro, but like, when you're sitting down, how loyal are the man them? Like, how loyal was there for you? Like,
you know what, to be honest, like, my brothers are there when I need them, innit? You get me? Yeah. Like, I've always been not a lone wolf. I've always been an alpha male. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I've always been able to pattern stuff. I've always been able to get through, innit? So, it's like, yeah, certain man, you got to remember, when you go jail, you've gone jail, innit? Yeah. Life's still going on the outside, innit? Yeah. People still going through normal problems. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, man was in jail making jokes like, raw, man just wants some normal issues to deal with. Like, I want a car puncher or something. Like, you get what I'm saying? Just little things. This is what's going on the roads. You might say, raw, I'm going to go and send my bedroom £100 and then your car breaks down.
Then you got to pattern your car.
You got to pattern your car because you got to take your youths to school in the morning. So now, like, see the airing calls thing? I think you should just be real, innit? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a man, I'll always answer my phone and say, look, bro, this happened, or I'm going to pattern it by Monday or whatever, innit? Like, that's why I even got an iPhone watch, because I thought, well, I can't miss no calls if I'm answering phones on my wrist. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if the man them's playing their position on road and doing what they need to do for their family and doing what they need to do for their self, man, don't hold that burden when I'm in jail. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm riding time, innit? I can make it happen. You get what I'm saying? And that's how my man works.
No, I hear that and I respect it as well, Carl. Like, you know, you're not relying on no man. You're doing your thing. But I just think, like, when you're running with certain people, for example, like people that you grew with and you've done bits, you might have dropped food on certain man, you might have looked after certain people's family members or whatever, and then you come away, say you're the food man, and then you go away, like, who's looking after your thing? Or do you have to just get busy in jail now? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
you got to get busy, man. You got to get busy, and that's...
Do you think it should be like that, though? Like, what do you think?
You know what? Some man go jail, and their empire's still patterned. Yeah, and because of their empire still patterned, everyone's still patterned, innit? They can go out of their way and do things for you, innit? Yeah. So a man go jail, the whole empire's crashed. So, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. You go jail, the beef starts kicking off. Yeah. People are rubbing out. They need to buy things. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, cool. You're not as important, innit? You're getting your 3 meals a day. Yeah. You got your bed to sleep on, innit? Yeah. Ride your time, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. It's nice when your man them send you a little change and you need something pattern and they do it. You feel good. It feels good, but it's not gonna be every day, innit? Cause life goes on, bro.
But then that looks like every man's. Like, when the shit is the fan and man go jail, you're on your own, bro. Don't you think that's mad a bit?
Yeah, of course.
I think that's mad. Cause I've personally gone through that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Where, although I was doing a long one, like, so maybe I could slightly understand, like, I'm doing a long time, but, you know, it's like, I don't think that should run. And if you're not going to, you don't have to write, man, because who's writing letters? And if you're not going to check, man, go and check family members, make sure they're good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we're family at the end of the day. When we're on the roads and man's willing to drop something for you, and man's willing to do basically life for you, why can't you just...
That's why if you call a man your brother, you got to treat him like a brother. You got to go check up on mumsy. You got to go check if the family's good, innit? Yeah. Like, that's just how it goes, bro. That's just how it goes. But like I said, innit, life goes on, innit? You're inside, all you're seeing is 4 walls and the man them on the wing. You're not seeing the other little issues that's going on in between that. Yeah. Certain time. And what I've noticed as well, see, like when you're in jail and you're phoning up people on the road, they don't like to put their burden on you because they feel like you're in hell or something. You get what I'm saying? Like they feel like you're so low and depressed that you don't want to hear their problems. But really, you telling man their problems just makes man feel even better. Raw, man's in what? Yeah, I'll try. I can help you.
Yeah, let me see if I can help. Yeah, let me.
I was in jail helping out my bedroom certain times. You get me?
Yeah, no, same. Yeah.
Like, so it's like, yeah, man, that's. You just
I hear that. No, that's a good way of looking.
Every section's different, innit? Yeah. Every section's patterned at different times as well. You know how the feds go on, fam. Yeah. 1 minute it's your time. Next minute they come and take 10 strong man off the road.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's peak.
Yeah, and then someone else comes. But yeah, fam. From that, so obviously you was on the roads in Bricky now. Obviously a lot of people know about the I heard about when I was in jail, the whole beef between 6'7", 150. What was that about? How did that start up? Like, was it a rap thing or did it start up from something different? Like,
you know what? Like, I'm not gonna go too deep into this.
You don't need to go too deep.
Yeah, but it's the roles for you, innit?
Cause you're both Brixton, innit? I might have been Brixton a couple of times. Yeah,
they're not far, innit? You get me? And man didn't even know man was beefing these youths. Do you get what I'm saying?
Didn't even know.
Yeah, they was coming through the ends with some next youths and then they started rapping about it and then you get me. And to be honest, I'm not even entertain it, car. Yeah. It's just a dickhead thing, really. You get me? Like man know you lot personally, innit? Yeah. Man's known you lot for a long time. Like when back in the day, you come to Angel Town, that's where you're coming, innit? That's where the badness happens, innit? Yeah. Bare of my ops or pagans, whatever you want to call it, they started in the town. They started in the A. You get what I'm trying to say? Like they've branched off. Obviously, if you're not beefing the A, you ain't doing nothing.
Okay, yeah.
You're nothing special, bro. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? So that's how the man them feel. And that's how I feel, you get me? Yeah. So, like, man will try and beef the man them to get their name popping or get their rap career going or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's sneaky, but it is what it is.
Cause when I was growing up, obviously before Joe and that, I knew you lot had beef, but you lot had beef with the Peckham youths. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I remember. Like, you lot beefing Peckham, and then afterwards I heard about Bricky beef and Bricky,
that was serious.
Yeah.
You get me? That was beef.
Yeah. So you're saying this one isn't?
This one it's beef.
Yeah, it's beef, but it's not.
But it's not as intense as that. You get what I'm trying to say? That was like, but obviously years have gone on, and like I got Peckham youths out of my bedrooms. You get me?
No,
fam, and it's good to see that man can grow up and man can learn from my mistakes, and if man's making a peas or whatever, man could if you ain't done nothing to me personally, why is man beefing you? If you ain't done nothing to my dog personally, we're not kids no more, bro. You get what I'm trying to say?
Do you realise that when you grow up as well, innit? Like, do you know what I'm saying? You probably used to look at the other side like
anyone can get it.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? But then when sometimes like you might get to chatting to one of them, and you're just like, rah.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why Joe sometimes a good thing.
It is,
because you'll get put on your back foot. You'll be in a jail now where there's only 2 South man, and one of them man there used to be a op or whatever. You get what I'm trying to say? But you're saying, rah, we're like family, you know. Cause your cousin's my cousin. Did you even know that? Like, rah. That time when you come round, I was there, you know, bro. But you get me? Like, you start chatting, you start rapping, like, and you just realise, like, bro, wait, you're beefing the same man that I want to get done. Like, you get? That's how it goes sometimes, still.
Yeah. So, bam, obviously you've grown up, you've gone through the whole road thing, you've done all of that, and then it comes to your case now. You might have gone jail before that. Obviously a few times maybe.
Yeah, I've done 1 sentence before that, you get me? For a food thing.
Food thing, yeah.
I was about 16 and tried to go country.
Yeah.
Didn't know about the banking thing. You get me?
Oh, and you got caught with it.
Yeah. Boom, gun jakes had popped up on man, took man back to the station.
And that was it.
Strip search. I was thinking, raw. Now I'm trying to learn how to bank. It's too late. You get it?
Bro, do you know what, yeah? I don't know, I might even edit this out here, but bro, the first time man banked was under pressure. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and this was like, this was back in the days. But obviously, you know, man, you don't want to bank, do you, innit? Do you know, you don't want to, innit? But it's like, I remember the first time I did, I was in jail. I was a teenager still, and they was running up on man had white bees on me, and then it was just like, it was a forced thing. You get me? But man had to force it, kind of thing. Yeah, because it's either that or a new charge. You get me? So
that's the freedom right there. That's the thin line right there. So it's like, I learned the hard way. You get me?
Yeah.
Then I done a couple remand sentences back to what else? What other jails? I done a couple jails still on that sentence.
Yeah.
Norwich. Couple jails still. But yeah, that was like an easy one. The man was on road for years after that. You get me? Man learnt from my mistakes, and then
this one. So bam, obviously when I first started speaking to you, I researched a bit, and then I see the case that you was on. Can you talk us through that? Like, so this was a robbery, motorbike robbery, innit?
Yeah.
So can you talk us through that? That case there, cause a lot of people, I think you was doing that at the time where a lot of people was doing them grabs as well, them motorbike grabs.
Yeah, it was going off them time there still.
Yeah.
But it's like, that one there was kind of mad, car. I was locked out my yard. You get me? So I'm locked out my yard, I gone shop. I bought a couple of the G's them, you get me? They're like, raw, can we go bun some zoots round the corner? Rare. I'm like, alright, cool. Boom now. Man's pulled up. Man's riding the bike, you get me? Riding the bike. I'm saying, bro, this bike's lit. What you done to it? You get me? Like, bro, Lossy rollers.
Yeah, all of that.
Man's spruced up the bev, you get me? So I'm like, yeah, this one can go, fam. A helicopter's come out of nowhere, you get me?
Yeah.
Man's looking at the helicopter now, man's thinking, raw. They're on, man, you know. That helicopter's low. They're not on, man. You're jamming it, man. You're paranoid. You get me? I say, no, man's not paranoid. That helicopter's on, man. Man can see the driver in the helicopter. That's how low it is. What are you talking about?
Have you seen Goodfellas?
Yeah, I've seen it, but...
Do you remember that scene with the helicopter? And they're like, you're going mad. And he's like, nah,
it's like a same kind of thing like that. Exactly like that. Boom, the helicopter's come back. It's come back twice, come back 3 times. I said, look, man's cutting. You get me?
Yeah.
Boom, man's on the bike already, so man's just started out, man's riding now. Boom. And then man's just bumped into this brother in traffic, you get me? Man's bumped into him.
What are you talking about? The another brother on the pedal or the Porsche?
On the Porsche.
Oh, you see the Porsche? So it was just a
spare the moment, man. Remember, we just ducked out the helicopter, innit? Man's going, whole long story, innit?
Yeah.
We ducked out the helicopter. Man's in traffic, man's bumped into this ute now. It's not even a ute, he's a man.
Yeah.
He's got his sub hanging out the window.
That's a Rolex.
Yeah. Obviously,
it was just
what happened, you get me? And like, I couldn't do nothing about it, you get me? Like, my man's on the back of the bike, it's happened, it's like, took 4 seconds, boom, man spun it and dust out, you get me?
Yeah. 6
months later now, bro, man's seeing feds.
I was going to say that as well, because I did look at the video, and I'll put the video in the description for those. I'll even put it in now. I'll put the video on now, yeah. But yeah, I see the video, and it was like, I don't understand how you lot got bagged, because although there was the camera behind, the lady in the car was...
So they've done some mad thing to the CCTV, yeah? HD plus, I don't know. That's what my brief said, yeah? And then... They've zoomed into my face, innit? But they still didn't know it's me at this time, innit? Yeah. They still can't see it's me properly, innit? They can't prove that that's me still.
Yeah.
But then, that same night...
I couldn't see your face or nothing, yeah.
They've grabbed the bike, innit?
Yeah.
That same night, I've told my bedroom, don't park the bike there. He's parked the bike. Cool. They've grabbed the bike. I remember I pushed the bike in it with my palm. You get me?
Oh yeah.
So you get me? So from that now they've got man's prints off the bike.
Yeah.
And I knew, you know, but I thought, you know, I'm gonna come back and them ones that you think I'm gonna come back and wipe down the bike tomorrow.
Yeah.
Man, man's tired. You get me? That was
the bike licked off, or was it a thing, or was it a legit pedal, or was it a licked off one?
To be honest, I don't know.
You don't even know.
I don't know. You get me? But yeah, man's pushed the bike, and then my bedroom's yard got run up in it. By one gun Jake, you know, was run up in his yard. He's looking for him, stuck up his baby mum.
Just one Jake?
One Jake, one black guy, you get me? He's run up in the yard with his Glock by moving mad.
Yeah.
The baby mum's all foam man screaming that it was crazy, you get me? We've got the Burkle, we're just round the corner.
Yeah.
And then it's like, yeah, he's found the bike. You get me? Boom. And then fucking, yeah, so feds are looking for man, innit? But I don't know this, innit? Them times, like, I'm seeing Jakes and they're spinning it on man, but I'm just cutting out.
Yeah.
Like, anytime Jakes look
You're just thinking it's just a normal
bro,
stop,
I'm paro for when it comes to feds. So anytime I see feds moving funny with man, I'm gone. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't play that game. I'll cut from here to Bricky.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gone. Garden hopping, through the bushes. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting away, innit? So I was doing that for a good 6 months, you get me? Or let's say about 4 months until they've gone to my dad's yard now, yeah? And they're like, bro, we know it's your birthday, so we're not running up in the yard, and we know he's not in there, innit?
Yeah.
But we're out there.
Yeah.
We're chilling, innit? So now the feds are chilling outside my dad's yard every day. Just like normal thing, parking up, chilling, having their little lunch or whatever, just out there. You get, just waiting to see, man. But I've already got the Burkle. I'm not going round there, innit?
Yeah.
You get me? And then, yeah, boom. Then they've cell-sighted my phones, all of this stuff. And then, yeah, one time they've come and bagged me in the next yard I was in. I was just sitting down eating the food. I see like 6 white men at the door. You get me? Cause it's like looking, like when I've heard the doorbell, I've looked straight and I could just see the feds. You get me? I'm saying, raw. It's that time, you know. I don't even wanna get your yard boomed. I know they're looking for man. I don't know what it's for. Cause bare things is happening in that 6 months. You get me? I'm thinking, raw. What's this for? But like even when they went to my dad's yard, I'm thinking, like, what is it really for? They're saying, raw, yeah, your son's famous now and all of this bullshit. So they're confusing man as well. You get me? Cause I'm thinking, famous now? What are you on about? Cool. Yeah, they bagged man. That was it. Straight boom.
What do they mean by that? Your son's famous?
Think from the
video.
Yeah, because the video was on the news.
Yeah, I did see it on the news.
Yeah, it was coming on the news quite a lot. Like every night. Like even when I got to Belmarsh, and then you know after a while they put you in the 3-man bang up. You get me?
Yeah.
So your man's in a 3-man bang up. They're saying, raw, like, what you in jail for? You get me? Telling them, raw, boom, this and that, bro, the things come on the TV. I'm like, fam, there you go. That's the thing there, innit? Like, enough said, innit? Yeah. They're like, raw, yo, bait, fam.
Yeah. But like, you think you can bust it, car? Like, you know, there was no face. Anyone could have touched this ped. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you know what it is, yeah? I'll be real with man. See, when man first got bagged, man got bagged for like, I swear, like, just robberies alone, it was like 14 charges, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah? They was trying to do, man, for a mad, big will operation thing that ended up collapsing in court, innit? One of my coldies got like a 10. My next bedroom beat the case because he went not guilty. You get what I'm saying? But the thing was like, man's ended up busting 12 or 13 charges. I can't really remember right now, but about 12 or 13 charges, you get me?
Yeah.
Man's bust them.
Yeah.
So now they got me on another case that's got nothing to do with me, innit?
Yeah.
But to the jury, it would have looked like that was me. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I've had to say, like, look. Hear what I'm saying to you? Cool. That was me, innit? That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh,
do you get what I'm saying? I don't know about that. That was not me. So the man get a plea bargain. You get me?
Yeah.
Then they've given me the plea bargain. You get me? My brethren got 10 EDS for that. He's still in jail now.
So you got to do 7.5.
So he's got to do the full 7.5, and he ain't a good youth.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
You might not even get parole.
Yeah, bro. So it's like, it's good what I done, same time.
Made sense,
it made sense. You get me? You get me?
Alright, so what did you get for it then?
I got a 7. So
Straight.
he started it at 10, and he still give me
third off.
Yeah,
was it
bro.
2.5 off or
yeah,
something
he
like
give
that?
me the 2.5 off. Give man a 7, do half. You get me?
Oh, okay.
No letters added on. You get what I'm saying? So I was happy. I was happy.
He's happy, but obviously I know that during that 7 you caught a next charge.
Yeah,
obviously before we get into that,
I caught a few, but
before we get into that, I want to get into like just the beginnings of your prison experience. So like, bam, do you remember your first night in prison? Like when you first landed?
I remember all my first nights in jail.
So done. What was the one that stands out most to you?
The first one.
The first ever one, innit?
Yeah, the first one. Cause that one there, it's just you and your thoughts, innit?
Yeah.
You're thinking, bro, like, what's jail really like? What's round that corner? What's round there? Like, you know, after a while you get used to it, innit? You know what's round the corner. You know where induction. You know it's kit change. You know the thing, innit? But that first night, that's like, bro, who's even living next door? Like, what's gonna, you get me? So it's like, yeah, that's the main one. But every time I've gone jail, I've always had weed.
You've always had weed?
Always. Always had weed, fam. Every time. I don't know how.
Before, like,
I've had it, feds are pulled out, I bank my weed, fam. And I end up in jail with my thing. You get me?
Yeah.
Get you a burn pack.
Yeah.
Off you go, you get me?
Yeah. So you was chilling?
Yeah.
You was chilling.
But when that weed done, remember you're in Ducky. That's it. That's it for a good 2-3 weeks. You get me? Unless your niggas,
unless you catch
unless your niggas are patterned or something, or a man's coming in or something. You get me?
So where did you the first time you went jail? What was that? Feltham or Belmarsh?
First time I went jail was Feltham. Yeah.
Feltham, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see your ones there?
Wait, hold. When I went Feltham now. Yeah, I think that first time in Feltham, man's ended up arguing with the screw.
Yeah.
I bad up the screw. The screws put me on a pagan wing. You get me?
No way.
Yeah, man's ended up getting it cracking with the pagans. It kind of rushed, man. Still, it was their day. You get me?
Yeah.
And then
you was outnumbered.
Yeah, I was outnumbered. Then boom, They've moved me onto a wing where my bedrooms are now, innit? Yeah. And then that was my time to get back. You get me? Yeah. That was it, innit? Yeah. Anyone come through, any kind of pagan's cousin, whatever. We're getting it crashing. Then they've moved man out the jail. You get me?
Oh, you got a security move?
No, not even a security move, bro. They my court case was up in Ipswich, innit?
Oh, so you went Norwich after that?
So I went Norwich, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What did you think of Norwich?
Norwich was it was way better.
You think so?
Yeah, because I felt you can't open a man's flat. Yeah,
compared to Feltham, yeah.
That's some little man thing, you get me? So when I've gone Norwich now, I've got to work. Yeah. You get me? I've got to work. I've sorted out my cell in like a week. Yeah. You get me?
You go to Norwich and you start seeing phones and that, and you start
seeing different you're like, right, okay, this is prison. Yeah, I was in some secure unit or something. Yeah, for real. Yeah. And then I've done about 8 months there. Me and my brethren ended up brocking up some screws. Brocked up about 7 screws, 8 screws on the wing and in the block.
So done?
Yeah, and then man went Asbury, you get me?
Okay.
And the rest of my time in Asbury, that was alright. Man. I was with a couple of the man them. I was with Gora. You get me?
So was you there when, because obviously on that TV program, Asbury, innit? Was he not on that?
He might have been. No, you know what? He was on it just walking up the hill. I remember he was on it just walking up the hill still.
Someone was telling me
he might have even spoke. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. You get me, cuz?
Because I remember when I was with them, man, like, I didn't know who my man was, innit? And he was like, yeah, he was on the Asbury thing. He's the big he's the big one. Because he was a big
he's
brother.
He's tall, bro, nearly 7 foot from the guy. Yeah,
I heard.
You get me?
What, was you there when they was filming in Asbury?
I just left. Oh, my bedroom Dev, he was like the main one talking on the.
Oh, I swear.
Yeah, the Hench Black, you get me? He was the main one talking. So I was home now, innit? I'm watching it from my yard. Yeah. And I said, right, that's the man then, you get me? Yeah.
That's lit. You just missed that. Alright, so you got 7, 3.5 to do. Bam. Tell man about the main case that got you extra time in jail. Did you get extra time?
Yeah, I've done about, I think I've done about 3 months extra days.
3 months extra?
Yeah.
So
3 months, maybe like 2 and 2 weeks or something like that. You get me? Between 2 and 3 months.
2 and 3 months actually, which is a touch, yeah. Because you showed, man, I don't know, obviously if you just finessed it or whatever, but you showed, man, that you got done for a stabbing in there as well, innit?
Yeah, man done a lot of time in the block for that.
Oh, you just got block time?
Yeah, man done a lot of time in the block. The guys obviously come out of the coma or whatever.
Didn't snitch?
He didn't snitch, you get me?
Yeah.
Hats off to him, you get me?
Yeah.
Freedom was in his hands at that time, you get me? So, yeah, man, respect to you, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, that one there was peak. Cause even my brethren didn't even want to come to my cell and give man a burn. You get me? I'm saying,
they didn't want to be involved in it.
Yeah, but I'm saying this ain't road, bro. Yeah. You ain't gonna get.
They don't want to get caught up in the conspiracy.
Yeah, it's not.
But I've been there though, so I get it. Like you just like I don't know, bro. Cause you know they're looking. They're saying who's checking my man. Let's see. Cause he was probably involved.
Remember, everyone's trying to get DCAP. Yeah, I was in a CCAT at the time. Everyone's trying to get DCAT. I get it, but at the time, I just wanted a burn, fam. Like, I'm not hearing all of that.
I'll
like,
give it to Paul to give it to you.
Yeah, but imagine, even at that time, it was a bit of a drought as well.
Yeah.
That's probably why we even ended up doing that, Mazza. You get what I'm saying? Cause it was just shit. It was a shit time in jail. You get me?
They stopped selling tobacco and that, innit? So was it them times or was it?
Yeah, tobacco. When I got to Belmarsh, there was no tobacco. And that was 2017, October.
Yeah, I was in Belmarsh when they stopped it completely. So I was there when they said
when I got there, it was already stopped. You know what I'm saying?
So you must have come a little bit after.
I come October, innit?
October 17?
Yeah, October 17.
Yeah, I was there like September 15 to like September or October 16. You get me?
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I was.
They stopped it first, innit?
They stopped it in 2016, and Belmarsh was one of the first ones. Like, and you know,
when I got shit from there to High Down, cause my court case got transferred to Croydon. You get me?
Yeah. They were still selling burn and that.
Burn was there on the canteen, so man's buying whole heap of burn off the canteen cause we know it's kicking in soon. You get me?
High Down was the last jail to stop it. I remember, my brethren Corey Guns from South. I don't know if you know him, yeah, but he was down High Down them times.
Okay.
And he was like, telling me like, right, yeah, we can still get it. Alright, bam. So while you was in jail, you did do some positive things. So what was your proudest moment in jail? Because obviously
my proudest moment, yeah, I'll be real with you. My proudest moment, legitly, was when me and my brethren went and started a business course. You get me?
Oh yeah. And
man got to do my business plan, innit? And man actually got to see how a business plan looks like and how you set it out and rare. And I done that for a removal company. You get me? I haven't got that cracking yet, but I've got that there in the archive. You get me? That's just sitting down, and I'm ready to go get some funding and put some work into that. That's there, bro. And that, see, like when I completed that course, I felt different. You get me? I felt like, yeah, I'm growing up now. Yeah,
because you're not used to that, are you? Like, you're not used to, like, obviously you achieve things on the road and that, yeah, but real achievements, you know, like a qualification that can take you somewhere. Cause you can't take that, you mash work on my man, you can't take that to the bank, innit? Do you know what I mean?
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, real achievements, like, yeah, I respect that, bro. But also you told me that you made a mixtape in jail. You made your mixtape in jail.
Yeah, that was quite lit still. That was quite lit.
How did you go about doing that?
Bro, you know, like, I've always just ripped music, innit? Like, in my spare time when I'm bored, I was just writing it. You get me? Then I've got like a couple books full up with bars. You get me? Yeah. We're doing some freestyle thing on the wing. You get me? Man's in DCAP now. Yeah. You get me? I'm not even meant to be in DCAP. Yeah. They're the man them that was in the mount with man. Yeah. They're like, raw, how the fuck did you get here? Because they see man get shipped out and go Bedford and all of that stuff.
I was going to say, yeah, all of that block, like the chefings, whatever's you gone through. I know how it gets in jail, you know what I'm saying? It's not just that. How did you get DCAP? I didn't get DCAP. Not one time, fam. How did you get DCAP?
On a real man thing, COVID.
They were shipping bare man, yeah, when it was COVID. Yeah.
And Wayland.
Yeah.
Like, Wayland, there's not a security prison, innit? You should know.
I was in Wayland, but I was tired there.
Bro, tired,
yeah.
bro. And man's on the new side as well.
Oh, yeah.
So it's COVID, man's on the wing with like 20 man, fam. The whole wing is just 20 man on the new side.
Yeah.
You get me? Man's just going out, training, food, back to your cell.
And there's nothing else to do there anyway.
Man's doing really, there's no mashes, there's no loud. I didn't even see a spliff in Wayland.
Like, you see Wayland, if you turn your mash on, they're at your door within seconds, bro.
Yeah, they're on the roof and that. You get me? Do. You can hear them running to like trying to find the signal. It's mad. Oh, man, and man's thinking, you know what? If they are actually dishing out DCAP and there's nothing to do here, I'm gonna bang out two Incell packs and chat to my OMU worker and see if I can pattern it. Yeah. Got 6 months, I got nothing to lose, innit? You obviously got your phone in your cell, you got shower in your cell. It's like a hotel.
You had phone in your cell then?
Phone in the cell, shower in the cell. It's like a hotel, bro. You get what I'm trying to say?
You was on the new side, I was on the old side. I've never been
old side is still greasy, but the new side is just I don't know how to explain it. It's dead, innit? It's dead but good at the same time.
Like a Thames side a bit.
I haven't been Thames side, so I wouldn't know. You get me? Yeah. But so I just done a couple Incell packs. I was keeping my head down, obviously, and then bam, on a day before my birthday, they said you got DCAP.
Yeah.
On my birthday now, I meant to go start working DHL.
Yeah.
I've gone down to DHL, come back. One day work, you know. Yeah. Come back, they're like, raw, you're going forward in the morning.
No way.
I'm saying, nah, that don't make sense, cause I know bare man on the wing and in the jail that's got DCAP, you get me? And they're on the waiting list. They're like, they're going to the govs every day. What, am I 50 on the list now? Am I 60 on the list? You get me? That chat's going on. So when he's like, bro, you're going forward tomorrow, I'm like, you're jamming it, man. He's like, look, I got the bags. He showed, man, you know the normal see-through bin bags?
Yeah.
I'm saying, fam, that's not the ship out bags, man. So you're playing games, fam. He's like, look, you're going tomorrow, innit? I'm like, yeah, you sure? He's like, yeah. I'm like, alright, cool, let me pack my things.
Laughing, because you know from there you're going home, innit? Yeah.
That, bro, I've given out all my things. So
naturally, I've
given out all my shit thinking that DCAP is like Nando's every night. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, yeah, boom, have that, man, take that.
But because of COVID, they wasn't doing no rolls, was they?
No, but I didn't know that. Yeah. And the man them obviously wanted my things. So they're like, yeah, man, you're lit, man. You're going to have McDonald's soon as you get there. Champagne, this, that. I'm saying, alright, cool. Say nothing. What, you want my robe? Take that. You want my slippers? Everything. Have it. For my seasonings, take it. Got there. Bro, I wanted to go back. I'm saying, fam, this is shit. There's nothing here, bro. What?
DCAP's only good for guys.
I'm like, bro, when's the last time you had road food? Oh, a long time, you know, cause they put the fence up and I'm saying, nah, this is dead. But it was after man got off of that induction wing, cause that was like some COVID settings, innit? So you can't even walk around yet. But once I got off that, I've linked my bedroom, things have got better. They opened back up Rottles and rare. But it's my dog. Hey, hats off to my dog. He's like, raw Caps, you're hard, you know. But guess what? I got a studio. Yeah, you get me? And I'm like, what? Studio? What, in the jailhouse? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna bring you there tomorrow. My nigga Ack, you get me? So boom, now man's gone to the studio next morning, you get me? Yeah. Bro, he's brought me in a man's cell and he's got all the mixing tape, like everything. He's got a booth in his room. You can't even see the bed. I didn't even notice the bed till I went back. You get what I'm saying? There's so much, everything, mixing table. You get me? It was mad. Big mic in the middle of the room. I'm saying,
DCAP, you can just buy it and bring it back, innit? Or was it?
Bro, you can't do that. I don't know how he patterned that.
Oh, so he must have been jumping fences and that and just patterning himself. He's
doing his thing different, fam. He's got the big speakers on the... Bro, I said, fam, this is mad. But what we're gonna do? I got enough bars to make a mixtape, innit? Yeah. I need 10 tunes out of you. You gave me a price. Yeah. Paid them the P, and we got it cracking from there. You get me? Yeah. I made that mixtape in like 5 days, bro.
Now respect, man.
Because the bars was ready there and rare. Just put that chorus, that boom. 5 days from the mixtape was done. Yeah. Sent it. My brethren had a rottle, so I sent him. Sent the music out. You get me? So it can get mixed down properly. Yeah. Got my bedroom to do a skit on it, And bro, from there, man's obviously my people them on road, they've uploaded it on Spotify and this and that. And yeah, the people them was feeling it, bro. You get me?
Yeah, no, I respect that, man. You're doing something with your time, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, since that, what have you been doing? Like, what's in fact, before we get to that quickly, I want to know, so you didn't get released from DCAP, did you?
No. I didn't get released from DCAP. I caught 2 cases, innit? In DCAP. Not serious cases, what, 2 little...
Which made you lose your DCAP?
Yeah, lost my DCAP. Gone to Lewis, innit?
Yeah.
Got to Lewis. Obviously, when they've come for me in the morning, banked my USB stick, you get me?
Yeah.
Gone to Lewis now. It's come up. They've got some fucking airport machine thing, X-ray thing. So I'm saying, bro, man ain't going on that. They're like, well, it's either you gone now, you're going block, you're getting bent up. So I thought, you know what, let me take it. It might not come up, innit?
It's only a little stick.
I've gone on the thing now. Boom, I've seen it. They've showed me like, oh, come, what's that? I'm like, don't worry about that. Send me to the block, innit?
Yeah, that's it.
They're like, you got 2 weeks left. We can do that. I said, yeah, man, take me to the block, man. I'll ride my 2 weeks. The 2 weeks was like the longest part of the sentence, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going home and I've been away for a little while. You get me?
And you didn't get no home leave in DCAP, did you?
Nah, no home leaves, bro. Yeah. No home leaves because of the feds, innit?
Yeah.
The feds have told the I don't know who they told, the OMU or whatever, that
no rottle.
They don't want man to have rottle. I'm doing extra days. They want man to do my full sentence and my extra days, innit? I tried to get my days back. Remember, I done 6 months. I done 6 months in Wayland.
Yeah.
No nickings, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I've done 6 months in DCAP. No nickings. You get me? I was in DCAP for quite a while, 8 months, you know.
Yeah.
I was flying under the radar. You get me? So I've wrote a letter to the governor like, I must can get my days back.
Yeah.
She said, you can't get your days back because you don't work.
Swear down.
And I'm saying, fam, it's COVID.
Yeah.
No one's working in jail.
Yeah.
So you're chatting shit.
Yeah.
But you know what? Cool. And after that, after I started getting onto them now, that's when they start coming for, man. Spin. This. That.
Yeah.
You get
trying
me?
to catch you.
Yeah, because they're like, what, you think we don't know your hair or something? Like, we know your hair, fam.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, Then I done my 2 weeks in Lewis. And then fresh home. Yeah.
How did you feel? Because you spent, £3.5 behind the door, yeah? So how did you feel coming out into, like, normal society? Because you come out, I remember when you was coming out, because I was in contact with your people from when you were still inside. You know what I'm saying? They was telling me, like, right, when you get out, link up, da-da-da-da-da. So how did you feel coming out into lockdown and into this whole regime? Obviously, it's nothing. I know it's nothing because man come from the walk here, so you don't really feel the lockdown the same year. But yeah, how did it feel, and how was your thought process? How did you prepare yourself for coming out after spending 3.5 in a different world?
You know what it is like. I've got a couple good people around me, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like when I done that last 2 weeks, they told me like write down your ideas, innit?
Yeah.
Write down the things you want to do and the things you want to get done, innit? So when you come out, at least you got a plan.
Yeah.
You get me? And that helped. And when I come out, seeing my people, it wasn't as, I thought it was going to be a lot more intense. Like, I thought it was going to be just like the first time I went jail.
Yeah.
The first time I went jail, I came out, everything's moving fast.
Yeah.
This time it wasn't really like that. It felt right. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It just felt like, this is where I need to be from home.
Yeah.
And had my party and that, you get me? Yeah. And mumsies and man, it was lit, man.
Okay. So, for me, I can't lie, when I landed, but true, I did a long time, bro, but you did a long time as well, bro. So, but like, when I landed, it was like, but I did years in B-cats, and A-cats and that. Man didn't really get to a C-cat.
You've done like a decade, innit? So,
Yeah, so it was just weird, bro. I was like a day in the head, like, when I came out, you get me? It was just weird, bro. Like,
you know what it is? Maybe because I was in the DCAP. Yeah,
you kind of.
It's like after a while when they opened up, my man was going on bottles. They're coming back. Things is booked. Remember, man ain't getting locked up.
Yeah.
So man's walking around. Man's free man's in an estate basically, walking about in the daytime and got to bang up at night time, but you don't even have to bang up. You're still on the landing. You get what I'm trying to say? So
you kind of like
it was like a hostel kind of thing. You get me? So the transition, DCAP kind of helped.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, you get me?
Word. Quickly, what was the worst injury you saw in jail?
Injury? Boy.
The worst type of violence?
Bro, that man will be here all day, fam, man. Things was happening, innit? You get me?
Yeah.
You name it, bro.
Do you know what it is?
I see a man hang himself.
Yeah.
That was mad. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Man's woke up in the morning, cause in Bedford there's no flaps, innit? So I've woke up at like 5 in the morning, I can hear bare govs on the wing. I've just pushed the flap out. Bro, my man's hanging off. I don't know what the fuck he's hanging from. I could just see his feet. They're all blue and that. You get me?
Blue, yeah.
I'm saying, brass clock. Then boom, the govs will come and close my flap. You get me? I'm saying, fam, move, man. What's going on out there, man? They're like, nah, we can't see this, or we're gonna have to send you to the mental health and that. I said, yeah, calm. I'm going back to sleep, man. This is long. You get me? And yeah, that was probably the worst thing man's seen, innit?
Yeah.
Compared to like all the violence and that, man's immune to that after. You get me? But that was fucked up.
I've seen something very similar. Imagine it was on Wayland as well, yeah. My opposite hanged himself. He had a bad phone call. Argued with this girl, some white, he argued with this girl. And then he's gone back to his cell. And same thing, I was walking up. But see me, I used to get bored and I used to tell feds, like, keep my flat, boss. Do you know what I'm saying? So I could just look outside, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, he was all blue and purple and that. I saw him hanging from the, I think he was to the light or something like that.
Yeah.
So hanging there.
So man can't see you up there, but man just know you're hanging from something.
You know you're hanging from something, But it's sad, man, because you see a lot of self-harm.
It's sad because the youth he was cool. I know he just come from Wayland. I think he maybe stabbed the governor in Wayland. He was just a little innocent white youth though. You wouldn't think he's on anything. You get me? He was in a He-Man suit, and then I've gone in my bedroom cell to bun a spliff. You get me? And he's like, no, come next door, innit? I don't really smoke in my cell like that. You get me? So I'm like, yeah, come. Then we've gone in my man's cell. You get me? And then I'm like, I felt bad for the youth, innit? Cause I'm thinking, man's just in your cell, man. Then give my man a zoot, fam, and let my man build up his thing. You get me? He's built up his little spliff now, and he's telling man, I got another case, and I think that's why he done it because of the case, innit?
It's too much.
Stab up the Fed. He's already doing like a 10. Now he's looking at a GBH on an officer.
Yeah.
He's gonna get bruck up. But you know how they go on when you do something to the officers mad.
Yeah.
They don't like you in bare different jails. You get me?
Yeah.
So I think he was just stressed from that. And then I ended up moving downstairs. I was on the floors with the man and I ended up moving down. And then that's when I see my man. You get me?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you've come out of jail now, and you only come out recent, innit?
Yeah, I've been out like 6 weeks now. 6 weeks.
Oh, 6 weeks. Yeah, a month and a half, bro. So you're like fresh still, bro.
Still, yeah, I'm still fresh, bro.
Yeah. What are you doing, guys? Like, what you doing?
Well, right now, I'm doing music, bro.
Just music?
I'm doing music. I've done a couple features with my broskies and that. I'm working on my mixtape.
Yeah.
And I might have to get a job because obviously man's on probation and things like that.
I would say defo get a job, bro. Like this is just advice from another ex. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, of course.
You see when you land, bro, because you see when you land, fam, you're like, obviously all man know is rob, man, or trap. Do you know what I'm saying? And those are the only two ways to get it, bro. But you see when you've done time like yourself, bro, and you're fresh out.
Yeah, but man ain't a kid no more, so getting a job is...
getting a job.
It's not the end of the world.
Right,
it's calm. Really, at least it's something like you can stay focused, you can get your little peas in your bank account or whatever.
Yeah, and then focus on your rap. You can do that, but you need to fund your shit, because if you're not funding it, you're going to end up grabbing a pack, and you get me? Yeah, so I rate that. What is there anything that man need to look out for? Is there anything you got out there that you want to shout at?
Obviously, I don't know, like what, my bro, like my mixtape and
that. Got, obviously, okay, can we find the mixtape that you made from prison?
Yeah, that's on all platforms.
All platforms. What's it
I
called?
called it Rottle, innit?
Rottle.
Yeah, I released it on temporary license. So
yeah,
you get me. So
Rottle stands for release on temporary license.
Yeah, released that on temporary license, so it made sense at the time. You get me.
Yeah, that's sick.
You can look out.
So you just type in Rottle, ROTL.
Yeah, I got a video that I done the first week I come out. Sticky ribs.
Sticky ribs.
You get me? Yeah.
I'll put that all in the description.
Oh, thank you, my brother.
Do you know what I was gonna ask you as well, bro? Yeah, because obviously your people are like Sneak Bow and that, yeah.
It's my nigga still.
Yeah. What is he doing for like features and that? Can you get on a feature with my man and that?
I got a tune with Bo already.
You
already
got a tune with my man?
Yeah. I got something cooking, man. Bo's doing a lot right now. He's doing a lot. He's helping out the man them. He's got a studio. He's helping the man them go down that road, and that's positive. So I respect it. You get me? I came out, I see what he's doing, and I said, you know what, bro? I'll give it to you still.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
And then obviously little bro M24, he's doing his thing. I think he's doing the same kind of thing with his local circle of friends as well. He's helping them. So everyone's moving forward. Everyone's moving forward, man. Especially a lot of my friends are rappers, and they're getting their views up now, and I fully respect it, man, because they've put in the work. They've literally spent man hours in these studios. You get what I'm trying to say? It's not no overnight thing. Yeah. And even if my videos ain't getting the most views right now, man, I don't care, bro. Cause I know I need to put in a lot of hours too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Plus you're fresh out, bro.
Come on.
But what will happen for you, bro, if you're just consistent and you just stick to what you're doing, yeah? You see something in no time, bro. I've been out of jail 10 months now.
Only 10 months?
Only 10 months, fam.
Nah, I respect it. I respect it.
And loads has been happening, bro. Loads. But it's just because, you see now, bro, I promise you, bro, I've come out and I just, don't get me twisted. I've had man saying, bro, I got a box for you. I'll dash this on you. I'll dash that on you. But I just say no to everything now. And if it's not legit and it can get man in jail, even if a man's got food on him, unless it's Percy, you can't be in a car with man.
Yeah,
man's not getting recall. Man's
not a young youth. Man's mapper too, fam.
I'm mapper too as well.
Yeah, man's got to move very correct.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, man.
Man don't need that right now.
Yeah.
What man need is positive things and legitimate money going in man's bank. That's what is gonna make man stay out of jail, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
God willing, you keep up the good progress. You get me? Before we done anyways, I want to, have you got any advice for the youths them that might be out there, any man that might have looked up to you at one point, or have you got any advice for them?
Well, what I'll tell the young youth them, just secure the bag, fam. Get that money, man. Cause money can get mum out the hood, innit? Money can change things. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, when you're sitting in jail and you ain't got no spreads, you're done out here, bro. Yeah. So especially get money so you can always fund your thing. Yeah, that's about it. But stop smoking so much fucking Cali, fam. You get me? Big man thing. Yeah. The Cali's expensive. You lot can't afford it, man. Let's get it right. You get what I said? Yeah. And that's about it, bro.
Yeah, just get your money and get out, basically.
Yeah, man.
All right. Anything else that you might want to shout out? Instagram, YouTube.
My Instagram.
I'm gonna put it all in
official csavage, innit? You know the thing. Official csavage everywhere, man. That's it, man.
Everything's official csavage. Yeah.
Official csavage, Egan Entertainment. You know the thing already, man. Shout out all my bros. You get me?
Yeah.
The ADs, the GBGs, the 150s.
Yeah.
Egans, innit? To the death.
Yeah.
You know the thing. Shout out all my other niggas as well. You know I see you, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Say nothing, man. I hope, sincerely, bro, I hope that this works for you, innit? Cause, bro, obviously I got a connection with the man them, fam. The man them that are coming out of jail and that. And man know how it is, bro. Man know how it is, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So, you get me? I hope that the music thing works out for you.
Oh, thank you, bro, man.
And then you carry on doing good things. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I hope to see you again soon. You
Nah,
get me somewhere lit.
Yeah,
you get me.
Definitely. I keep in touch with everyone that man deal with. Do you know what I'm saying? So we'll definitely link up again. We'll definitely do bits and pieces. I'll put all your information out in the description so everyone can just click on that and look at that. Do you know what I'm saying?
I respect that, my brother.
Yeah, that was Capo, Delinquent Nation, Prison Diaries. Yeah, my nigga.
Nah, gang.
Oh, man.